So Amazon proposal, by the way, theirs is just one of several major data centers and projects that are planned for here in North Texas. And that's one reason the state is on track right now, believe it or not, to become the nation's #1 data center market. And you're going to be hearing a lot more about these facilities and these kinds of facilities in the months and the years ahead. To share a little big picture with us on all of this, I want to bring in investigative reporter Brian New for the conversation. Can we just start super simple? What is the purpose of a data center for somebody who may not know?
Yeah, so Doug, think about every photo that you save, every movie that you stream, every question that you ask ChatGPT. It all lives on computer servers. Those servers are housed inside data centers, and as artificial intelligence and cloud computing use increases, the demand for servers and for these buildings that hold them has exploded. Data centers are big, windowless industrial buildings, often the size of multiple big box stores, and a single campus can have dozens of them. Texas already has more than 400 data centers, and many more, Doug, are on the way.
I'm going to venture that I think I know the answer, but I'm going to ask out loud, why the state of Texas?
Well, so there's a lot of reasons, but it basically comes down to cheap land, cheap electricity, and cheap water, and data centers need a lot of all three.
That's where some of the concerns obviously come in. How much water do these data centers need?
Yeah, Doug, so just last month, the Houston Advanced Research Center released a new projection showing that by 2030, Texas data centers could use anywhere from 29 to 161 billion gallons of water a year. Now, to put that into perspective, 29 billion gallons is about what a mid-sized Texas city uses in a year, while 161 billion gallons is closer to what several major metro areas combined might use. So why such a big range? Well, there's really two reasons. First, we don't know how many of these proposed projects will actually be built. The other reason is there is newer cooling technology coming online that uses far less water than many of the older designs.
Let's talk about the other elephant in the room here, and that's electricity. Ever since the grid failure, we rewind back to 2021. Electricity supply, huge concern for Texans, just on an everyday sense, right? If we have a major weather event, but how much more electricity are these data centers going to need?
Yeah, so there is a lot of discussion about this. Some of these proposed data centers in Texas will include their own on-site power plants. As for those that pull electricity from the grid, they're still going to have to go through ERCOT's full study process. They don't just get switched on until ERCOT verifies that the grid can handle that extra load. Doug, I spoke with one state lawmaker just a couple of weeks ago, and he told me that if data centers had shown up 5 years ago when ERCOT was struggling, we would have probably been in a mess. But now he believes, along with many others, that Texas is ready.
Well, you cross your fingers on it. For anybody new to Texas, we are a state that relies solely on its own state for all of our electricity. We can't really pipe it in from anywhere else. So going forward, it's a fair question. Brian, thanks very much.